Welcome to the Rice County Historical Society. My name is Sue Garwood and I'm the director here. And this is This Week in History. The week we're looking at is March 15th through the 21st. And I was looking through the newspaper and I saw a little mention of a grass fire in Tourist Park in 1928. And I thought, oh yay, I get to tell you all about our fire collection. So I went to our rare book room and I pulled out the fire records. These are records that we have about it's from the Faribault Fire Department, and every time they would go fight a fire, they would write it down. And sure enough, here we have on March 17th, Tourist Park grass fire. This is kind of fun. If you have, if you're doing a little house history and you hear about a fire and it might be interesting to see a little bit more about that. The collection, though, is more than just the fire books. We have a boatload of photos. This is perhaps one of the neater ones, or interesting ones. I'm sure it wasn't neat at the time it took place. This was 1878. This is actually the Faribault Masonic Lodge. And as you can see, it was a total loss. The newspaper article reported it as a loss of $125,000, which then was huge. We have other photos from, for example, fire photos from farms, but also the King Mill Dam fire. I was not here at the time. This was a fire that took place in 1975, and I've been told that this fire was so enormous, so huge, that anybody who was in town that time remembers it. Flames shooting up so high you could see them everywhere in the city of Faribault. So that might be a fun topic of conversation. Outside of this research room in Harvest and Heritage Hall, we have a number of pieces of equipment. We have some horse-drawn items that the horses here in this picture, Dolly and Button, would have been pulling. Imagine that, fire's going on and you have to pull your equipment. I think that's pretty wild. Then there's this photo. This was the photo. This fire truck, this ladder truck, was purchased in 1924. And then that ladder truck, and that one's out in Harvest and Heritage Hall. And then this one, which is another more recent fire truck, purchased in 1963. And this fire truck actually is out in our parking lot as a part of the Rice County Fairgrounds. So I invite you to come to the Historical Society to look through or to to learn more about fire and firefighting in Rice County. Rice County Historical Society, preserving the past for future generations.